but the most feedback that either myself, Vicky, Christopher, or Sydney, let's make sure I got all the staff members, woo woo, will be the ones to give any feedback, and it's mainly going to be more about any stage presence or anything like that, anything about slides or whatever. If you truly see that there's something off, like animation or spelling or something like that, of course we can make those tiny changes, but all the fundamental changes, we're past that point. As you can see, they are team, Intent, and Omni have all your information. They've done the work to kind of get us up and ready for this production. So I'm going to only give 1 minute of updates, and then we'll go on with our order. So Christina Suarez is our MC. Perfect. It's working now? Perfect. Okay, so Christina is our MC. And she is going to be the one who's going to be introducing you all up to the stage. So Christina right now is over at a networking event, and she'll be over here shortly. So you'll get to meet her if you haven't met her yet. But she is the MC for tomorrow. I am the stage manager. It'll be my first time doing a stage management job, y'all, so give me some grace, you know. So that will be my role for tomorrow. And Vicky is going to be kind of like a floater and helping out with lots of different things. We have Tam on our team who's going to be doing the timekeeping. So as Vicky has in her hands the 1 minute stop, or if the mic is too far, like if we can't hear you because you got it all the way down here, you got to know that you got to get the mic up as close as possible. But as we're going to actually have the mics, lavalier mics for tomorrow anyway for you guys. So we're just using this right now for practice. But we have the clicker, as you can see, and I'm going to click in front of me. I'm not clicking to the side, not to the sides or to the behind me. And remember, I don't have to. The screens are here. So you shouldn't be coming to the stage and peering over to see what's there, because you have a screen that's right in front of you. And so what they see here is what you can see what's on the screen right in front of you. And so when you're ready to advance to the next slide, all you do is just, click it. So this is what Ashley will do. Ashley's going to start off our pitch competition. She's going to get on stage. She's going to talk about the Bill and Tulsa mission, why we exist. She's going to talk about the Bill and Tulsa team over 2 slides and just give an overview of who we are and who's everyone on the team. She's going to talk about specifically our Female Founders Pitch Night impact to date, since we've been doing this since 2021. You guys, or ladies, are our 11th cohort of the Female Founders Pitch Night. So we've done this now 11 times. And so she's going to talk a little bit about that impact. And then we're going to play a quick video of the Female Founders Pitch Night from February of this year, because that was our last one. So we did one in February, and then now we're doing one tomorrow. And so then that's going to be a video that plays. And then once we have the video play, Christina Suarez, our MC / also community engagement manager with Bill and Tulsa, will come up and she will welcome again the audience. She's going to talk about what's the importance of Female Founders Pitch Night, why we're here, why we brought you 8 talented women together to not only just pitch for prizes, but to build community. And then hopefully after this, it just continue building and progressing in your business. She's going to talk about why now. We know that female founders only secure 2% of venture capital funding, and these numbers haven't changed from 2022, 2023, and we know they're not going to change in 2024. I was about to cuss. Don't cuss, because we're going to be on live stream. I have a sailor's mouth, so it's always hard for me. Not only do we have a live stream, we also have kids in the audience. It's a family-friendly event. So she's going to talk about why we do this and why we provide a stage. I'll be honest, sometimes the men be like, why I ain't got a pitch competition for the men? We're like, because y'all dominate the whole entire industry. And so that's why we do this. Hi, man. Thank you for coming, Shadrach. And Bernard, thank you as well. And then we're going to talk about the prizes. Christina's then going to talk about the prizes. And then she's going to thank our sponsors, Target. This program was made possible because of a sponsorship we received from Target, our ongoing support from the George Kaiser Family Foundation, and our support from the Charles and Lynn Schusterman Family Philanthropies as well. And then she's going to introduce our judges, which are Heath Butler from Mercury Fund, Lawrence Watkins, and Mandy Ford Argo. I just see that the text is off on this slide, Sydney and Christopher, I don't know if we can make that one quick change, but it looks like the text is a little different. So we have Heath Butler, who's out of Houston, Texas, who's joining us tomorrow. We have Lawrence Watkins, who is the head of Tulsa Investments over at Atento Capital. And we have Mandy Ford Argo, who is the director of investor relations and growth with Worthwhile Venture Studio. So those are our 3 judges tomorrow, and they will be sitting here. Vicki shared with you the judges scoring sheet. So you should all know what you're being rated against. I don't want to say judged, but what you'll be rated against. And then Christina will open up the who's in the competition, and she will showcase the slide of contestants. And same thing, like Julie's name is a little small here, and so is Devin's, and so we can get that. And then it looks like Jennifer's is a little bit bigger, and so we can fix that as well. So we got our contestants here, and then we're going to get into the first one. And so Christina's going to welcome them up. Golden Delicious. Oh, you guys will all be coming in from that side. You want to practice coming in from that side? You practice from coming in from that side? All right, come on through. And then there is a blue marker right here for everyone to know. There's 2 technically. It just means that you're in the zone to stand in. But, don't go past the blue line. Stay behind and within this blue line. Would you say, Sydney? Okay. All right. And so you'll have a mic tomorrow, so we won't have to pass you the hand mic, but I'll pass you the hand mic for today and the clicker. Oh, yes. There's going to be some panels behind you guys, so we're going to have like a setup that's about right here. And so when you come around the stage, you don't have to go behind the panel, just come in from in front of the panel. But also remember that it's behind you, so go back into it as well. All right, you ready?
Yeah. All right. Teaching was my dream. Oh. Ready? Teaching was my absolute dream job. But after just a few short years, I couldn't do it anymore. I was burning the candle at both ends, but the final straw for me came when I was held hostage in an active shooter drill, and I realized that with escalating school violence, I just didn't feel safe coming to work anymore. But it took me many, many years to transition out of the education space. It was a really, really rough time, and for a long time, I felt very hopeless and, frankly, stuck. And I'm not alone in this. Over 50% of our nation's teachers want to leave the profession, but they're telling us that they too feel stuck. When I talk to teachers that want to leave the classroom, they tell me a couple of key things. I don't know how my skills translate to other industries, and I don't even know what other jobs are out there for me. Well, how are you supposed to use LinkedIn to search for jobs if you don't know what titles you're looking for or what keywords you're typing in? Well, that's where Golden Delicious comes in. Golden Delicious uses an AI-powered matching system and proprietary algorithm to match teacher talent directly with employers in in-demand industries. With Golden Delicious, employers can benefit from the rich skill set that teachers bring to the workplace, and teachers can benefit from leveraging their transferable skills to pivot into new careers. Right now, teachers have a few bad options. They're DIYing it. They're sending out teaching-focused resumes to non-teaching jobs, which is ineffective. They're hiring expensive resume writers, but how effective is it to have one generic resume and no idea of what jobs you're applying to? And they're hiring expensive career coaches, but when you're working with a coach, the onus is on you to apply the coaching, which can be, frankly, onerous. The good news is, Golden Delicious transforms the job search experience for teachers by offering a specialized platform just for them that translates their skills on the back end and shows them jobs outside of education. It works like this. Teachers upload a resume, take a few quizzes, and on the other side, employers enter their employment goals. We translate the teacher's skill set. We match the teachers and the employers in in-demand industries like manufacturing and healthcare administration. And then we deliver great candidates to hiring managers and recruiters. Golden Delicious also has a built-in resume translation tool, a community for information sharing and support, and e-learning modules for self-directed learning on job search topics. We're B2C and B2B. There's a freemium level for teachers, and then they pay a monthly fee for gold and platinum subscriptions. And then businesses pay monthly enterprise pricing fees. When I was creating Golden Delicious, I wanted to create something that would do all of the work for the teachers. I wanted something extremely easy to use. None of our competitors do this skills translation or this job matching. And frankly, they're hard to use. Our market comes from the 2 million teachers and all companies worldwide as our total available market. Our serviceable available market is 2 million teachers and companies in the US region. And then our serviceable available obtainable market is the first 5 years of cumulative revenue with a rollout in 5 states with the most of these in-demand industries. We've seen some traction already. We were featured in a major education newspaper, and we received over 450 signups for our waitlist in 1 week. We also have over 2,000 downloads for our podcast, How to Leave Teaching. As founder and CEO, I bring over 15 years of experience in the education space, working on teacher staffing issues at the White House, at the U.S. Senate, and the U.S. Department of Education. Our CTO has over 10 years of experience in data transformations and cybersecurity, and our Vice President of Engineering has built data portals for the U.S. Department of Education, among others. We're well on our way to an MVP. We would use the $20K investment to integrate new features as we test the MVP, to market and launch the product, and provide customer support to our first customers. If you know any teachers that are wanting to leave the profession, please do share our information. I'm Julie Packett, and this is Golden Delicious. Thank you.
That was amazing. I actually have no feedback. I thought your pacing was great, your stage presence was great, your slides look amazing. For me, I felt like you were very confident. Definitely no anxiety this time, and so just bring that tomorrow. You got this. You're the expert here. You really know what you're talking about, and so that definitely came through. So I don't have any feedback. Vicky, all right, Sydney, or Christopher. All right, Ashley. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. All right, we'll get you on the second one. So once Julie gets off the stage, she's going to leave. Everyone's going to exit this way, and then Christina's going to come back. Well, we're going to play a video, and then Christina's going to come back, and then she's going to then introduce Green Country Media. All right. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, Julie, you have 30 seconds to spare. All right. All right, so remember tomorrow you're going to have, you'll be mic'd up. Yeah. Okay. And so you don't have to think about having something in your hand tomorrow, but just the clicker. And if you want to just give the clicker a try, make sure you got it. Cool. All right. And don't forget to stand right. Okay. Are we ready?
Hey, y'all. My name is Jennifer Chance, and I'm from Green Country Media. We are a BIPOC software development company in Oklahoma. So a while ago, I applied for a job. I had the qualifications, I had the education, even had a recommendation from management. But 24 hours later, you know what I got? I got the email. You know the email I'm talking about. Thank you for applying, but we're not going to move forward with you. And so I wonder, why didn't I at least get the recruiter call interview? Why didn't I get that screening? And I couldn't figure out why. So I used my data analytics background to examine the hiring patterns of this company. And what I found that the bias in the algorithm disqualified me because I was a Black woman over 40. Now let's think about that. My diversity and my age are an asset, but yet it was used to disqualify me from a job I was more than qualified for. That wasn't acceptable to me. So that's part of the problem. Businesses have to rely on software. It's important. Consistent, it helps them, it's cost effective, it helps in every area of our business. But the problem is that software is built on algorithm bias from data sets that do not reflect the communities that they serve. And so that's what is trying to do. We are trying to change the landscape. We are trying to be part of the solution of changing the landscape of algorithm bias. The solution, we think, is to disrupt that 80% dominated, male-dominated field of technology. Did you know the Pew Research study says that only 15% of women are reflective of the tech landscape? And from that landscape, only 6% are BIPOC women. That's part of the problem. At Green Country Media, where we create software, innovative software, we do a deep dive to improve that software. We implement the code. We implement algorithms that are from a diverse data set so that that implementation is reflective of the communities that we serve. And then we are continuously updating that software so that it is with the most recent data and feedback from the communities that they are reflective of. Green Country Media does a lot of different services. Our revenue model is we offer iOS and Android apps. We also do everything from proof of concept to MVP products for entrepreneurs. We offer fractional CTO services, and we also offer custom software. Anything you need in the software industry, we can do it. The market opportunity for this is great. So businesses spend over $2 billion a year on flawed software. In Oklahoma, that number is down to $200 million. And just in Tulsa, we spend $40 million on flawed software each year. Green Country Media is on traction and has the experience to obtain 50% of that market within the next 5 years. We've had some great projections over the last year. Just this year alone, we've seen a 30% increase in our user engagement across our platforms. We've also collected 25% more customer data from our customers, and across our platforms for the software we've created, we have over 500,000 downloads. Within the next 2 years, we know that user engagement number is going to go up to at least 50%. And then we're projected to have over 2 million downloads across our platforms. We do have a lot of experience. We follow a business model, and we've done everything from industries in education to government to even transportation and logistics. Anybody download the summer reading program from the Tulsa Library? We built that. We do have some competition out there, but our competition is reflective of the 80% male-dominated tech landscape. Our competition is not reflective of the communities they serve. They're not looking at algorithm bias as a problem. Our team, like I said earlier, my name is Jennifer Chance. I'm the CEO. I have over 15 years experience in health informatics and data analytics. My co-founder, Richard Chance, has 15 years as a software developer and 10 years as a mobile app developer. We're looking for 12 months of funding to partner with at least 12 tech founders. With this money, we will be able to give back to communities and to entrepreneurs that look just like us to create software that is inclusive of their communities. My name is Jennifer Chance. We are looking for a partnership with all communities. Sorry.
Great job. Ashley, Sydney, Vicky, or Christopher, any feedback for Jennifer? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. Give you guys a mic so that they can hear you better.
Oh, thank you.
I agree with Ashley and Sydney. The one place when you were talking about the app did anyone? I think you said something like, did anyone download the library app? I would give a very quick pause to see if anyone raises their hands. And be like, we built that, and so
That was good. That part was really good. That part was really good.
Yeah. All right, great job. All right, so you exit that way. All right, and then after you go off the stage, then we are going to play the next video, and then once that video ends, Christina will then come up and she will welcome Goals Aid, Pamela Cook. And tomorrow we'll already have you all lined up and waiting. So once the video goes off and Christina comes up, you guys will just boom, 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 be able to come up on the stage. So remember, we're going to have something back here. And so this is where, like, the tapes is in the little box. Just make sure you stand here. And you got this. All right. So then you press this one. You want to go ahead and try it? Try it. Hit it one more time. Yep.
Ready? Achieving goals is crucial for individuals and societies to thrive. Early in my tech career, I tracked goals using a pen, paper, and a typewriter. Today, technology aims to improve lives, but I've been utterly dismayed at seeing how people have been excluded in ways that hinder them from achieving their goals, especially African Americans, Hispanics, and indigenous peoples. This inspired the creation of Goals Aid. My name is Pamela Cook, the founder of Goals Aid. The challenge: goal achievement is very difficult for many people. For example, only 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolutions annually. The problems: most platforms are too difficult to use, too expensive, and impersonal and not culturally relevant, which breeds discouragement, frustration, and limits opportunities for success. Solution: Goals Aid is an AI-powered inclusive platform that is AI-powered generated that helps people from all backgrounds, regardless of their situation, to set, track, and achieve their goals using their demographic profile to create strategies specifically tailored for them. This is how Goals Aid works. You point and click to create your profile, then you type your goal. In the background, generative AI refines that goal to produce better results, and then prompt engineering uses that refined goal and your profile to create a personalized goal strategy with actionable steps, resources, and a benefit and risk analysis. You stay motivated as you track your progress as you go. The value proposition: achieving personal goals really boosts the self-esteem, well-being, and life satisfaction. Goals Aid also respects the inclusivity, which enriches and enriches the exclusivity and accessibility and the competitive analysis. We have a lot of competitors, but none of them offers what Goals Aid does. Our revenue streams: we have a freemium model in addition with corporate, nonprofit, and educational licensing with affiliate model. Okay, I'll quit. My name is Pamela Cook, and I'm the founder of Goals Aid. Okay. The total available market is the number of goal setters worldwide. The serviceable available market are the African American, Hispanic, and Indigenous goal setters 18 to 29 in the U.S. The serviceable obtainable market is 2% of the SAM. Go-to-market strategy. The market research is where we will discover goal-setting challenges through interviews, surveys, and questionnaires. We will first launch in Oklahoma City and Tulsa, and then into other cities. Our sales strategy is to launch culturally relevant ad campaigns and to engage social media influencers. Our traction, the tasks related to the system design and the generative AI testing are complete. The work on the MVP has begun, and which will include ongoing education to master the tools to verify freelancers' work. Our team. I have more than 40 years of experience in system design, software engineering, and testing in various industries. Bernard has decades of experience in system design and senior project management of huge tech projects in the public and private sectors. We are qualified to do this work because we have our experience and we also have a sincere desire to create software that improves humanity. We're asking for the $20,000 to continue to do market research to assess the situations that we have in the marketplace. Then we will hire freelancers to do product enhancements. Join us at Goals Aid to help everyone achieve their goals regardless of their background, and which will help the economy and will improve the well-being for humanity. Click the QR code to learn more about Goals Aid. My name is Pamela Cook, the founder of Goals Aid.
Girl, you got this. So, like me, I talk fast, and sometimes when I talk fast, I trip over my words. And I also have this thing called spoonerisms, where I put two words together for no reason. And so I see that a little bit in you, but you definitely you've definitely decreased your pace. And so I thought that your pacing was great, but then when you couldn't get the word out, you started to speed up, and then then the word just wouldn't come for you. Don't let that trip you up. It's okay. Like sometimes we trip over words and we get back on track. That would be my only feedback for you. I think that you did a phenomenal job. I thought that your presence definitely came through, a lot about your essence. And so, but sometimes we do get tripped up just a little bit in our words, but don't let that deter you. I think you did a great job.
Yeah, so Ms. Pam, that last slide. Oh. Well, hello. So your last slide, you know what you did? It was perfect. You were like, hey, if you want to learn more or whatever, click. All the other slides, you were saying, thank you, or goal slide, or you kept saying the slide, what it was. And we could read what the slide was. So just talk to us, have a conversation with us. When you went to that slide, you were like, you know what? If you want to learn more about Goals Aid, that's what you're supposed to do, all the other slides. You say competitor analysis. So say we do have some competitors out there. When you skip those titles. We're having a conversation. You got this. Yo, that picture of your team, y'all look like y'all are the industry experts. So I'm so happy you made that change. So good job. Great job.
All right. Any other feedback? No? All right.
I did. I want to say you have the time. Like when you ended.
Behind.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. Even with the hiccups and everything, you were literally when you ended, you were at 5 minutes. So even with everything, you still have time. So like you can take a deep breath and like relax because you have the time. Yeah. You have the time, and you did. I think you did great, and you recovered still. So thanks.
If you ever get lost, that's what your little screen is for, right? You just look down and you can find your place. Just pick right up, read a little bit, and then you can kind of give yourself a moment to get back on track.
Because remember, no one knows what you're about to say. Yeah. Yeah. Exit the stage, and then we will play a video. We'll play the Build Up 4.0 video, and then Christina will come back on stage, and she will welcome LaKayla Williams with NavWell. Okay.
Inside this box. Okay. Yikes.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Growing up, I witnessed the many challenges myself, family, and community faced in accessing quality care. Challenges that reflected in high rates of chronic illnesses and lower life expectancies for people that look like me. This led me to one simple yet profound question. How can I make healthcare more accessible for all? Hi, my name is LaKayla Williams, and I am the founder of NAFWell, a health navigator tool designed to ensure that no one feels lost or overwhelmed when it comes to navigating their health and wellness journey. So, let's talk about the problem. Many people lack access to comprehensive health and wellness services. Sometimes this looks like a one-size-fits-all approach, which leads to being overwhelmed by choices and an inconsistent or lack thereof follow-through. Or this looks like broken health resources. Sometimes this looks like no centralized platform and inconsistent information that leads to no accessibility or limited accessibility. And lastly, racial disparities persist within the healthcare systems. This looks like a lack of quality of care and trust and understanding within our BIPOC communities. Let's acknowledge some of the disparities faced today. This is the wrong presentation. I think I sent the wrong one, but Black women represent 65% of new AIDS cases, as well as face higher rates of heart disease, stroke, and disability, and are 4 times more likely to die given childbirth than other racial groups. NAFWell provides centralized health education and resource right at the tip of your fingers. We match you with personalized provider matching that is relevant to your cultural background, as well as centralized health and wellness resources that are relevant to your lived experiences. Our goal is to reduce disparities, empower and inform communities, as well as improve overall access and well-being. So how does it work? NAFWell simplifies your health and wellness journey by offering you personalized assessments and tailored care. You will then gain access to a user-based library of health education resources that are relevant to your cultural and lived experiences. And lastly, we offer continued tracking and support to make sure you're aligned with your health and wellness journey and goals. NAFWell is the only platform that is connecting our users to personalized well-being and support, as well as culturally competent care that looks like them and really cares for them, to reduce the overall racial disparities and lack of trust within the BIPOC communities. NAFWell operates on a business-to-consumer-based model, with our revenue streams being a subscription-based service, partnerships and affiliations, and advertising and scholarships. We've established many collaborations with health and wellness organizations and partners. We project to reach over 5,000 active base users within the first year of launching NAFWell, and we are currently in the developing and testing phase. Our go-to market audience is Black, Indigenous women of color who are 25 to 45 in the health-conscious stage. We plan to market them through social media campaigns, partnerships and endorsements, and health and wellness platforms. And we plan to grow and scale this through referral programs, community engagement events as well. We have a total addressable market for the health and wellness industry of 400,000 individuals, and a serviceable available market of 360,000 individuals, with this being focused on Black, Indigenous women of color in the health and wellness field in the Midwestern region. We have a service obtainable market of 36,000 individuals. So while competition often do some great things, they often lack in connecting their users to culturally competent care that cares for them and that personalized and tailored care. NAFWell offers a holistic approach, offering support for physical, mental, and emotional, as well as while ZocDoc and Health Grades only primarily focus on the physical approach. So we have our team brings extensive knowledge in community health and engagement, as well as digital, reproductive, and community health and health equity. And we are currently recruiting a chief technology officer to join and drive tech at NAFWell. So to accelerate our growth, we're asking for $20,000, and we plan to allocate these funds through scaling and developing NAFWell, marketing and promotions, as well as operational flow. Again, my name is LaKayla Williams. I'm the founder and CEO of NAFWell. Please scan the QR code in the bottom left corner, and let's connect and navigate wellness and empower lives together. Thank you.
Definitely great job. I love the changes in your slides. So let's see how we can get you, was it all the slides or was it just? Oh, okay. All right. And so can you send that to Vicki, and then how can we handle that on this end, Sydney? Okay, so if you can make sure just to send the updated one to Vicki tonight, and Vicki can then go ahead and send that over to Sydney. Okay, feedback, Ashley, Sydney, Christina, and Christopher, Vicki.
From back there, come get the mic. I think you had some pacing issues. At times your pacing was really good, easy to understand. At other times you kind of sped up and I was talking like this and I'm like, oh, wait, what are we talking about? So I think breathe. Everybody breathe. And kind of use your slides to help pace you. So some of the most important stuff you kind of ran through a little bit. So like the stuff you really want people to pay attention to, make sure you slow down even more. You know?
Mean like the business model, like the market size, some of like the.
It was no back. It was maybe in here somewhere, maybe one more. This part, I missed all that because I was like, she went off fast. This part was good and measured. I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe you were just losing track of yourself and like trying to remember exactly what you wanted to say. And that part you kind of sped up a little bit and then you would like come back and settle in and slow down. So just kind of be mindful of that.
Thank you, my fearless leader. I echo everything that Ashley said, but first of all, I want to give you kudos. Before, you felt robotic, right? Today, you're like AI robot. You have a little feeling because it was programmed, but you're still robotic. Tomorrow, make me feel it. Like, I want to feel that connection. Especially when black women in pregnancy, both of my sisters died having their fourth child and never made it, right? Your NavWell is going to help BIPOC women like myself connect to what you're trying to solve, and you're making sure our health care comes first through your ingenuity. So still connect with the audience, because the audience is going to be a bunch of women. It's female founders pitch night, right? Connect with the audience. I just want you to connect. Have a conversation, right? Sound like you're giving a lecture at Yale or Harvard when you're up here.
Which you will one day.
Which you will, which is great. The audience members are going to be not Yale or Harvard students or professors. They're going to be just, us regular folk, community folk, professionals. It's going to be a whirlwind of different variety of people in the audience. So I want you to do that human connection. I don't know why I keep walking towards you. But I'm creepy, so I'm going to walk away. Here you go.
All right. And this was my morning trying to find culturally competent care services, literally. So I would love to connect with you because I'm like, I am your client because I literally had this problem all morning while trying to make some doctor's appointments. So yeah, seriously. Yeah. So I look forward to working with you. Thank you. All right. And just remember your pacing, to Ashley's point, don't go above there's a blue line here that's on the floor. Don't go too far up because we have cameras. And they have a certain positioning on the stage. All right. So then after LaKayla goes off, we'll play a video, the Future CEO Camp video. Christina will come on one more time. She'll say something probably about that to the effect of Future CEO Camp. We had it last week. And then we're going to invite up Candace Carter with Style Lab 360. So if you want to go ahead and try to give it a click to see.
Push the button?
This one right here.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
There you go.
Look at that. Hi. My name is Candace Carter of Style Lab 360, and this is a safe space, right?
Yes.
Good. Because I went shopping today, and I really have to share my experience with you guys. I found a really, really cute pair of pants. Got my usual size, and I went to the worst place in the store, like the worst, the fitting room.
Yep.
Tried them on, they didn't fit. I went up a size, they didn't fit. An associate actually saw me struggling and she suggested a different style. They didn't fit. And at that point, I wasn't just frustrated. I was embarrassed, like so embarrassed. So I put everything back on the rack and I went home. Going home empty-handed after trying on clothes is something that we've all experienced. But for millions of plus-size women, this isn't just an occasional frustration. This is a continuous cycle. Despite representing 67% of women in the U.S., only 2% of clothing is marketed and produced for them. That means it's really hard to find stuff that fits. This significant gap in the market demands a solution that really understands and addresses the needs of plus-size women. And that is where Style Lab 360 steps in, guys. We make it easy for plus-size women to visualize and purchase outfits that fit well and look great. And it's real simple. Customers provide basic sizing information, and then using our comprehensive size and fit database, we create a personalized profile equipped with a 3D avatar that mirrors your body's proportions. And our browser companion is actually going to give you real-time size recommendations while you're shopping online. You can import those styles in to try on your personal fit model, or you can save them to buy later, giving you the opportunity to make a really confident wardrobe while being more thoughtful about your purchases. Despite the demand for plus-size options and the community being extremely vocal about their frustrations, the fashion industry still doesn't offer much variety, and they don't really use plus-size models in their marketing. This creates a huge opportunity for Style Lab 360. There are currently 112 million plus-size women in the U.S. who do majority of their shopping online with an annual spend of $1,800. Of that, 13.4 million are millennial women seeking to revamp their wardrobe. With an average penetration rate for the plus-size market at 7%, we plan to target roughly 938,000 plus-size millennial women in our first 3 years. Our go-to-market strategy is really simple. We are going to target 7,000 of our customers from our database and give them early access to our community forum. Our community forum and our content, making them ideal beta testers. Second, we're going to focus on influencer marketing. Plus-size influencers are known to drive engagement and conversion rates, so partnering with them will really allow us to promote our platform and build our community. Third, we're going to focus on Pinterest and Instagram. This is where most women find their outfit inspiration. So focusing our campaigns on those platforms are going to allow us to build awareness and attract new users. This approach really sets us up for long-term success while also allowing us to generate sustainable revenue streams. Our revenue model is built on a subscription system with 3 user tiers. In our first year, we plan to convert 90% of our 7,000 beta testers into official users. Half of them will probably opt for the freemium, generating revenue through advertising. The other half will either opt for our basic tier at $13 or our pro tier at $25, also contributing significantly to the bottom line. In our first year, we plan to make $682,000, and with an average growth rate of 30% over the next 5 years, we plan to target a total revenue of $6.5 million. Style Lab 360 focuses on comprehensive style solutions and not just your dress size. Our browser companion, virtual try-on, and supportive community really make us the best option. None of our competitors on their own can really compare to Style Lab 360. You'd have to combine all 4 of their strengths to even come close. For us to achieve our mission, we are asking for an initial investment of $20,000 to help us build our MVP, including the browser companion and our size and fit database. This investment is really going to allow us to achieve our mission in revolutionizing shopping for plus-size women. I'm Candace Carter. Thank you. I got nervous.
You guys did a great job.
You're nervous? You did great. It seems like you got nervous like halfway through.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm nervous the whole time, and it's like anxiety gets it to where I can't catch my breath.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm like trying to talk every time I catch my breath because of the time frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like,
it's okay, but I think that's where it's like okay to slow down. You know.
It's okay.
You're not going to go to 6 minutes, but you can take some time to take that breath.
No, because when she said stop, I literally had 2 lines left. So my question would be, is it okay to finish those 2 lines if I'm like literally I had 2 lines?
Yeah.
Like 5, like literally.
Just don't have Vicky up here waving the sign at you. Yeah. But if you finish the sentence, it'd be okay.
Time. I wanted to respect time, but if it's like if I have that issue and I get the stop and I have 2 lines, I wanted to make sure it's okay if I finish them. Because the only thing I really didn't get to do is my call to action, but I got literally everything else out.
Yeah. I think if you're literally at that last screen, I think you're good. Because what you can do, there's going to be a question where you can integrate that call to action into your answer.
Okay.
So I think if you're literally at this last slide, button it up. I'm Candace Carter. This is Style Lab 360. What did you say? All style, no stress? Mm-hmm. That's all you got to say. And then there's going to be a question where you can integrate, well, my call to action is da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there'll be a way you can bring that in.
Yeah.
I want you to kind of go back to your market slide. I really loved when you talked about competitors and you said it has to take all 4 of them too. That was brilliant. Go back.
You said the market slide?
You mean the TAM? This one?
This one. So you're talking about people, right? 112 million women, 13 million women, 938,000 women, right?
Yes.
So I think you could say it's 112 million plus-size women out there shopping. If we just get 7% penetration, which is 938,000 women, that represents 900 million. Well, I'm bad at math, but I think that represents almost $2 billion, right? If you're going to your $1,800 spend, somebody who's better at math, do the math, for 938,000 times 1,800, that's damn near $2 billion, I think. So instead of like getting lost in the sauce to tell us what's on this slide, say, look, the market is 112 million plus size women. They're spending about $1,800 a year. If I get just 7%, that's upwards of $1.8 billion. That's all you got to say. And then move it on to the next thing. They're like, okay, cha-ching, money, moving on.
Because I like that metric. I like that metric more than, I like what you have on your slide, but that's a more powerful metric than the 6.5, this one. That's good to showcase that you have done the calculations and you understand what your projected revenue could be based off your target. But I'm not saying it's not important, but what Ashley just said, that's really impactful and that stands out.
And to echo what Ashley just said was great. And Christina and Christopher is my witness. When you were spitting out those numbers, I'm like, I'm a plus size woman. I spent $1,800 just last month. Those numbers can't be right. You never want people to guess your numbers aren't right. And when you told me out of 112 million women, plus size women, and I'm clearly plus size, and they only spend $1,800 a month, and I'm a plus size, and a year, and I spent that in a month, people are going to start questioning your numbers, and all of a sudden they just tuned out. If you take her route with it, we don't have time to question it. Got it. Yep. Oh, and your opening. You would have more time to complete your slides. Your opening was way too long. You were trying to connect too long. It came off phony. You want to have a conversation. So this... Oh, no, I like it, but it was too long. It took too long to connect.
Well, that's where I definitely agree. It's normally tighter. I was literally trying to catch my breath.
Yeah.
And so it's like this area.
Here's the cheat.
Go for it.
Here. I went to the worst place in the store. The fitting room. Give yourself the breath and give yourself the dramatic pause all at the same time. I went into that fitting room and I tried on one size. Didn't fit. Tried on another size. Didn't fit. You know what I mean? Use your breath for your dramatic pause in your story. That'll help you calm your nerves, get your anxiety on straight, and it gives the audience the time to rock with you because you'll be like, girl, I know I've been there. It sucks. You know? So use your lines work naturally to give yourself a little breath.
And don't put a time to, today I was, no, make it come off natural. And then once you take a breath and say, didn't fit. Let's not even talk about online shopping because you want to tie in your numbers with online. And yeah, that's all.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, team. Then you will exit the stage. And then we will have, we're doing the Techstars video or a different video? Huh?
He said Techstars. He said Techstars.
Okay. He said, okay. All right. So then the Techstars video will play.
One more cheat, Desiree. So the time doesn't start as soon as you get on your mark, okay? The time starts when you open your mouth. So for everybody, I know you're battling nerves. When you walk out here, you find your mark, take a deep breath, and then start. That centers you right in that moment. My name is Ashley Sims, and I'm the Managing Director of Biz in Tulsa. I do it every single time. I don't start talking without taking a breath. If you're worried about the time, she ain't starting until you start. So come here, find your mark, smile, take a deep breath, then go.
Thank you. After the Techstars video plays, then Christina will come back on. She'll probably say a few words about Techstars. They just finished cohort number 4. And then we're going to bring up Luxury in Black, Sherry Tisdale. All right. Don't forget, there's going to be some stuff behind here. So like Ashley just said, you're going to come here and find your mark, which is right here. You want to stand right there. There you go. And then you won't have this tomorrow. You'll have the lavalier mic, so you don't have to worry about that. And then this one is what you'll press. So you want to try it?
The lights are bright.
That's why we practice, so you can get used to the lights being bright.
Do you know their names or even their status? I've been in the industry for over 35 years, and I'm still perplexed at the lack of identity.
Yeah, go ahead. Start over. Okay. You will not be able to start over tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Do you even know their names or their status? I've been in the fashion industry for over 35 years, and I'm still struggling with the lack of recognition in the industry. A black designer shared a remark that a consumer stated that still has me shook. How can I support what I've never seen or heard? That ignited a fire in me that the needle needed to move on how we are spending our money. We are a consumer group that spends over $1.6 trillion annually just in luxury products, yet only 3% of black designers are even on the national platform. It's time for things to change. Welcome to Luxury in Black, where we foster empowerment for black creators. Luxury in Black, my name is Sherry Tisdale. I am the CEO and founder. Luxury in Black empowers black fashion designers and stylists with a comprehensive platform of global representation with an unparalleled opportunities to showcase their designs through our engaging podcast and virtual store. When you enter in Luxury in Black, you'll enter into a fashion collective where you will be able to browse through an interactive virtual store, select your product through a secure online transaction, all with the click of a button. We have built a revenue stream through our business model, which is a B2B and B2C, through our affiliate partnerships with our designers and brands, advertising and sponsorships, our monthly subscription box, and licensing and royalty fees. Our traction to date, we have launched our virtual store and website on June of 2024, where we secured 8 vendors, 2 advertising sponsors, and established our first fashion collaboration. And to date, we have over 11,000 social views on our site without any major promotion. Our target demographic, we're reaching Black consumers ages 25 to 60, Black professionals with an income of $60,000 who are seeking culturally high-quality products. We are tapping into a huge market of $3.2 billion, and with just a tapping in at 3% and a serviceable market share could garner $96 million. But starting in just the obtainable of going just 1% could generate $32 million. Our strategic plan will be social media, heavy advertising and marketing through all social platforms, our monthly newsletter, as well as hosting our YouTube channel featuring our Black designers and stylists. That's weekly. In the competition arena, we will dominate. We are the only global virtual platform available that is dedicated to Black designers and stylists with a diverse product range, economic empowerment, and global platform. Our competitors do have designers, but they're limited, as well as a limited range of product. And our milestones, we are going to increase through our national designers and Black stylists, building our subscriber base, as well as releasing our subscription box at the end of the year. Our team consists of myself, Sherry Tisdale, again with over 35 years of experience in the fashion industry, William Tisdale with advertising and marketing, 6 years, Courtney Perry, our business and strategic planner, 8 years of experience, and Adrian Miguel, who is the CEO and founder of Metadrobe, who designed our virtual platform. We're seeking funding of $20,000, which will help us with our storefront expansion and user experience, podcast equipment, marketing campaigns, as well as products and supplies for our subscription box and operations. Luxury in Black is more than just a virtual store. It is a movement. Together, we can move the needle. Connect with us. I am Sherry Tisdale, your founder and CEO. Thank you.
The intro was much better than the last time I saw it, Miss Sherry. Like, you did a really nice job. Nice job. The only thing I think I had a question, maybe the TAM slide. I feel like maybe your math might be either I didn't hear it right or the math was
You said 1% at the bottom.
Oh, it's 1% of the 3.2 billion is what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to say?
She said, I thought she said 1% of the 96 million, and I was like, that's not 32 million. Right. So that's what I was confused by.
3.2.
It's 1% of the 3.2. So I think you could
I need to say that again?
Skip the one in the middle. You could say, look, this is a $3.2 billion market. If we were to obtain just 1%, that's $32 million bucks.
Okay.
They can read. It'll be fine.
Okay.
That's the only thing. It kind of tripped me up. I was like, wait a minute. Again, bad at math, but I know that didn't sound right.
It's fashion, darling.
Okay.
Be fashionable. Speak with fashion. I know you're going to look, well, you look fashionable already. But just speak with fashion. You know fashion. You have 30-plus years in fashion. Okay. Yes, Devil Wears Prada. Give me something. Just connect with the audience. Like, you're fashion. Be excited about this.
Okay.
Are you thinking the movie The
To
Incredibles? The little one with you know what I'm talking about?
The only other thing.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about
Yeah,
the
with the
Incredibles.
glasses. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
One more thing on your team slide. I think you could just say, I have 35 years of design experience. My team brings another 15 years of marketing, tech, da-da-da-da. Girl, it's your show. You don't need to name them all. You don't. Their names are on the screen. You don't have to talk it through. Save yourself some time and just say, this is my team. They represent 15 or 20 or whatever it is, years of experience in tech, marketing, and business development. Keep it pushing.
Great job. Thank you. All right, we'll play one more video. We'll play the Weeble video. Christina will come up, and then she will introduce Search Tracker with Devin Patterson. All right, remember we're going to have a stage thing right here, and this is your box. See the box behind you? There's one more marker back there. Okay. All right. Remember, you won't have that tomorrow. You'll have the live mic.
And Ford is the green.
Try it. Yeah.
In July of 22, I lost vision in my left eye. Insert pirate picture. A month later, I was diagnosed with MS. This turned my life upside down. Juggling this new diagnosis, new medications, all while working 3 jobs as an ER nurse, I soon realized that my ACLS certification was about to expire. I was overwhelmed, but I knew I needed to renew soon and do it fast to avoid unpaid leave or even losing my job. These challenges inspired me to create Cert Tracker. The problem of healthcare credential management is complicated, inefficient, and burdensome. And the NCSBN survey in 2022, they reported that 70% of nurses manage their credentials manually. Things like Excel spreadsheets, screenshots on their phone, my personal favorite, but no one's reminding you, and so enter my near miss. And those small and medium-sized facilities are also using spreadsheets, including this small facility I work for, which leaves it to be very inefficient and impossible to be able to notify all of your employees in enough time. In comes Cert Tracker, the first all-in-one solution for certification management. We offer a comprehensive, intuitive platform for managing multiple certifications.
Welcome to Building Tulsa's Product Pitch Night. The first prize winner will walk away with 20
personalized reminders and have easy access to CE courses and certification resources. Here's how it works. Download our app on the App Store, create your profile, manage your credentials, plan your training sessions with our network of providers, and get immediate access to CE courses. We have 2 business models, B2C, and we are offering a freemium option up to $20 a month, and a B2B that has 3 tiers starting at $200 a month up to $1,000 a month, and this is based on the number of employees you have. And we also have 5 revenue streams. What started in September of 2023 as an idea, and we then attended the Builders and Backers Accelerator program, where we secured $5,000 in funding. We're featured on Channel 2 News. From there, we quickly blossomed with over 4,000 users signing up for our wait list. In May, we began onboarding 50 nurses weekly, began our beta testing on our MVP, and we even hosted our first event, our Nurses Week celebration. From there, we have secured our CE provider license, and we have been invited to the Oklahoma Nurses Association convention as a presenter. Our go-to-market strategy, we are looking to expand our partnerships with multiple nursing organizations, content marketing, sales outreach, and expanding our nursing network. Word of mouth has gotten us so far already, and we are looking forward to expanding on that. Our total available market is all of healthcare professionals in the U.S. at $5 billion. And our serviceable available market at 2.5. That's all registered nurses in the U.S. That's over 5 million RNs just in the U.S. We are looking to target that 10% of that registered nurse market, and that is $250 million. CertTracker is the first and only all-in-one platform that offers continuing education, centralized document storage, AI personalization, and automated reminders. Our competitors are offering fragmented solutions. I'm Devin Patterson. I'm a certified emergency nurse. I've been in healthcare for 18 years and a nurse for 9. Shadrach Igwe is my co-founder. He's a senior software engineer and has 10 years in healthcare tech. We are raising $500,000 to keep our momentum going. Today, our ask is $20,000 towards product development, marketing and customer acquisition, and team expansion. Join us in revolutionizing healthcare credential management. We invite you to scan our QR code or go to your app store to download our app, CertTracker. Again, my name is Devin Patterson. It was great to connect with you tonight. Thank you.
I don't really have any feedback. You did a great job. The one thing I will say is I felt like you had a little bit more energy last week. And so I felt like you really brought that energy when we had our pitch practices last week, Tuesday and Thursday. And I see your energy now, but it was like I'm trying to get through these slides energy at the same time too. Yes, but that's my only thing. Like, you have such a great bubbly personality. And so I just wanted to experience that just a little bit more. Bit team?
I don't think I have anything. This was my first time seeing it, so I'm still kind of absorbing. I think I wasn't. I like it. It seems like a really great idea. I feel like the one thing you should hit home that I didn't hear you say is how much, for nurses, it's going to save you so much time and heartache. For businesses, it's also going to save you time and money. I think you need to have to hit that home a little bit. CertTracker is the solution. Yes, it's an all-in-one solution, which you said a couple times, which is great. But I think you also have to say, why it's good for me. Why do I want to download this? And then also, why does a business want to buy this? Because how much time is lost because, like you said at the beginning, you could have lost your job. You could have had to gone on unpaid leave. So you need to talk to for the nurses out there, getting your certification saves you time, stress, and money. For the businesses out there, it means that your nurses are better prepared, better trained, and it saves you money or whatever. I don't know, I'm making it up. But, yeah. That's just the only thing I didn't really hear, but otherwise, great. Okay, great.
All right, thank you. And then you'll exit that stage, but it's okay. Tomorrow, you'll do it that way. Yep. Yes. All right, and then we'll play a Bill and Tulsa video. Christina will come up, and then she will introduce Empower MS with Alana Mbaza. Did we say your last name right? Mbanza. All right. And so remember, you won't have this tomorrow. Okay. This is your box. Okay. And see behind you, you have a tape behind you there. Mm-hmm. And then click this middle room one, and that's how you advance it. All right. And she's the last one until we do the second round.
The editing on this is not.
It's not advancing here?
Yeah, but my slide doesn't look like this design. You see the title is supposed to go across
I see it. I see the title's clipping the image, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it doesn't look like that here?
It does. Oh. But when I designed it, it didn't look like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so when we get through, let's see if there's any other changes that we might have to make.
Okay.
But we see one here.
Okay, sounds good. All right. In 2019, I could barely walk. I had intense pain in my entire body, weakness in my legs, and then one day, both of my legs just went numb. I went to the emergency room, and this is what the doctors saw when they looked inside my brain and my spine. Those white areas are nerve damage due to multiple sclerosis, or MS. At that time, I knew nothing about the disease, and everything I found online was truly terrifying. But I set the intention to do whatever I could to improve my health and increase my overall well-being. I've studied everything I could about the disease. I've been in physical therapy for months, regaining the strength in my legs, and I participated in MS research. I've also talked to many women over the years who have MS just like I do, and this is what they shared with me. They're overwhelmed by all of the information available. They're not being properly educated about the disease or how to manage it day to day. And the treatment that they receive is not unique to their specific needs and preferences. Good evening. My name is Alana Mbanza, and I'm the CEO and founder of Empower MS. It's a mobile wellness companion to help women with multiple sclerosis lead happier, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Let me show you how it works. A woman takes a quick questionnaire that assesses her MS knowledge and the impact of MS on her emotional, physical, and social well-being. The app uses AI to create a personalized wellness plan that offers health insights and recommendations to help her better manage her condition. She'll have access to tailored learning modules on MS management, stress reduction techniques, and other relevant topics. And finally, she'll get to interact with our virtual health assistant, Missy, who will answer her questions, translate complex medical terminology, and provide personalized support unique to each user. Now, there are other apps out there on the market, but most of them focus specifically on symptom tracking, which is only one aspect of disease management. Empower MS is the only comprehensive platform that provides patient education as well as leverages AI to create a personalized solution that's unique to each user. Globally, there is huge potential in this market, and it is rapidly increasing. The National Multiple Sclerosis Society estimates that nearly 200 people are diagnosed with multiple sclerosis each week, and women account for 74% of the total MS cases. Our target market is women ages 25 to 45 who've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis within the past 2 years. We're focusing our efforts initially on the 2 regions with the highest MS cases, northern states as well as the Midwest. We're hoping to capture about 5% of the Midwestern market in our first year, which has a potential revenue of $800,000. Our business model is based on a freemium subscription plan with tiered solutions that offer varying levels of access to resources and features. Future revenue streams include partnerships with healthcare providers, wellness product companies, as well as in-app purchases and sponsored content. We've recently finished I2E's pre-accelerator program where we conducted market research and customer discovery interviews. In the next 3 months, we're looking to build our MVP, and we're hoping to pilot test it with 25 women in partnership with the local university or research organization. Our go-to-market strategy is to partner with healthcare specialists, MS specialists, and patient advocacy organizations to reach our target market. We're hoping to launch in the next 12 to 18 months. This looks horrible. Oh my gosh. So we plan to use the funds to build our app and pilot our program. Joining me in this effort is my co-founder and best friend who has over 12 plus years in the healthcare industry, and she's leveraging her network to understand MS management from the patient or from the provider perspective. Thank you for your time. My name is Alana Mbanza with Empower MS, and we look forward to your support in making this a reality.
We can look into, do you think it was the Google transition or maybe it's Canva to Google? Okay. So is it okay if we fix those slides instead of you sending another one? So we did note what slides they were. So it's, yeah.
Did you download it as JPEGs or did you download it as a PowerPoint? How did you download it out of Canva?
I downloaded it as PowerPoint and then uploaded
screens.
Download the Canva, go into Canva, download as like individual JPEGs. And then we can drop those into Google Slides, or you can drop those into Google Slides easier. And it shouldn't have any formatting, shifting, or anything. But if you download it as JPEGs, like so 12 or 15, how many ever it is, those JPEGs should look exactly how you made it in Canva.
Also, something to note, if you're using a Mac versus don't make it zipped. Make it unzipped. Does that make sense? Like, don't have it as a zipped folder when you send it to me. Have it just as individual pictures. If not, I won't be able to, like, I have a PC, so if you're using a Mac, it might just, cause complications. So I just,
Okay, do you think you can send that over to us tonight after this? Okay, so we'll get that. I know the slides threw you off a little bit. I'm sorry about that. But I thought that your presentation was fine. The only thing is are you looking out at the audience, or is your natural inclination to direct people's attention to one of the screens? Because you keep looking over this way.
I don't know. I was just like, not trying not to look at the slide.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was the only thing is I was just trying to figure out if you were signaling to something or somebody, or if you were just trying to make sure, because you know that they're going to probably look at whatever screen's closest to them. So that was my only thing. But for you, when we gonna fix it, we gonna get these slides fixed. I promise you that. But you might want to find a point in the room. So usually when I'm upstage, I actually don't look at people, because when I look at people, I mess myself up. And so I look up, and I look up at the light, or I look at the back door. So it appears that I'm looking at the crowd, but I'm not looking at anybody. I'm putting my attention onto a steady object. Anything else from the BIT team? Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. All right, we're going to get these slides fixed. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right. And then we're going to, so then after that, and we're like, all right, Christina's going to come back up and say, thank you so much, Alana. All right, now it's time for our judges to deliberate. And so then Hunter McFarland, who is our investor relations manager, please take our judges to the back so we can deliberate to understand who's the first, second, and third prize and audience choice winner. And then Christina's going to stay up, and we're going to say, but now it's your time to vote in the audience. Audience, this is your opportunity to tell us which one of your female founders was your favorite. If you're in person or if you are online, you have the opportunity to vote. So take your phones out, scan this QR code, and vote for your favorite female founder. The audience choice vote is worth $1,000. She's going to say some other stuff. And then if you need to remember our contestants, here are the 8 contestants that you just heard from. So if you can't remember their name, it's okay. It's right here on the screen. All right, and here's one more time. Take a screenshot of this QR code and go ahead and vote. I just want to let you guys know we have some upcoming events. These are the events. Christina will go over the events. And we'll tell everyone, if you are interested in signing up for any of these events or any of these programs or upcoming events, please go to www.buildingtulsa.com and please go to the programming tab. And then she's going to thank our sponsors once again. And then it's going to be time to start deliberating, meaning the judges are then going to come back up with the checks, the big checks, and they are each going to give out, one's going to give out a check for the audience vote. So we're going to have one large check for the audience vote. Then another judge is going to give out the third place for $5,000. Then a judge is going to give out the second check for $10,000. And then the first place prize of $20,000. Do not scurry off. Please stay, because we are going to do photos. We're going to do lots of videos and lots of photos. We're going to be looking fly. We're going to be we always be looking fly anyway. But we're going to be looking our most flyest. And so we're going to be taking some photos and video up here. But don't scatter too far, because there's going to be like some lights and signs in the back. We're going to take photos back there. And then we are going to have Dominique McCullum, who's with Neek Films. She's going to be doing those testimonials. And then that's the end of the pitch night. So we're going to do one more run through. And this time I'm going to welcome up Christina. Christina, you want to make your way over to the stage? Come on up. Come on up. It's up to you now. Yes. Yes. All right. Can I get the presentation back up? From the top, from the very, very top, from the first slide. This is it? Oh, perfect. All right, Christina, okay, hold on a second. I'm going to be Ashley real quick. Ashley's going to go through all this. She's going to go, oh. That's okay. Woo! Ashley's going to go through all this at the what am I doing? I think I'm pressing it too hard. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm still doing that. It's going to all the way to the, yeah. So then I'm pressing the green button to go forward, and it's just going back there. Oh, okay. Okay. Give me a second, Christina. Ooh, we got a lot of content up in here. Y'all created this content. Kudos to y'all. Y'all did a great job. All right. I know 7:30 is coming up soon. What did I do? Okay. All right. I know we only have 30 minutes more, so we'll get through as many as we can. All right. So Ashley's going to go through and boom. Ashley's coming up. She's going to unleash the Infinite Power of Black America, Building Tulsa team. And then she's going to talk about the impact. We're going to watch a video. And then we're going to bring up Christina. Then we're going to bring up Christina Suarez, our MC for the night.
Awesome. All right. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to the inspiring, the electrifying, the game-changing Female Founders Pitch Night, all right? Okay, that's a pointer. All right. So tonight is not just about pitches, okay? Tonight is about igniting a movement that celebrates diversity, that fosters inclusion, and that unlocks the incredible economic potential of women-led startups. Yes. All right. So, did you know that female founders secured only 2% of venture capital in the U.S. in 2022, only 7% of deal flow in the U.S. in 2021, and 90% of venture capitalists are men? So I say all of that to say that Female Founders Pitch Night is not just an event, all right? This is a true testament of the power of representation, and I cannot tell you how much that is important. Representation truly does matter, all right? So this event tonight, Female Founders Pitch Night, it shows women everywhere that they can create, they can lead, and they can build, and they can do that here in Tulsa. All right? Yes. So tonight, we are not all just witnesses. We are participants in this incredible economic transformation. So let's give it up for these incredible female founders who have worked so very hard to prepare for tonight. Let's celebrate their resilience, and together let's build a stronger and more inclusive economy in Tulsa. Who's with me? All right. Yes. So, without further ado, we got to give special thanks to our sponsors, Target, the George Kaiser Family Foundation, and the Charles and Lynn Schusterman Family Philanthropies. All right, ladies, are y'all ready? We're almost there. Okay. All right. And then the incredible, the amazing individuals that made the time to be with us tonight. They support our mission. They support what we do. Our judges. So let's give it up for our judges. Yes. Woo. All right. Yes. And we would love for you all to give us a quick intro, starting with Mr. Heath Butler with Mercury Fund. Hi, I'm Heath Butler. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Heath. All right. And next, Lawrence Watkins with Head of Tulsa Investments. Awesome. What is it? Oh, we can't. It just says Head of Investments, but it's very small, actually. Okay. All right, Lawrence Watkins with Atento Capital. Thank you, Lawrence. And then last but certainly not least, Miss Mandy Fargo, I don't know. Last but certainly not least, Mandy Ford Argo, Director of Investor Relations and Growth Worthwhile Venture Studio. Yes, thank you so much, Mandy. All right. Oh. Red doesn't go back. And former female founder herself. Yes. Okay, so these are our 8 lovely contestants that you're going to hear from tonight. Yes, let's give it up for them. Yes. So, in between each pitch, we will be showing you a little bit more of what Build in Tulsa offers. So, you'll see a video for our previous product pitch night, which was a program that focused on entrepreneurs within the consumer packaged goods space. You'll also see a couple of our accelerator programs, Techstars, Act House. In addition to that, you'll also see a recap video of our Build Up 4.0 workshops and our other Build Up product pitch workshop. So definitely, if you are interested in any of those, at the end, towards the end, in our upcoming events, we'll let you know how to get more information about that, okay? We Build, yes. Thank you. I got you. Lovely We Build ladies here tonight. Woo, woo, yes. All right. So, kicking us off with our first pitch of the night, Miss Julie Packett with Golden Delicious. Do you normally wait here till the founder comes and switch off? Oh, perfect. Clicker. Yes. There you go, Joe. Yay.
Teaching, is it on? That's okay. Teaching was my dream job, but after just a few years in the classroom, I was completely burned out. But the final straw came for me when I was held hostage in an active shooter drill, and I realized with escalating school violence, I didn't feel safe coming to school anymore. But it took years to transition out of the classroom. Teaching is so specialized. For many years, I was really hopeless, and I felt stuck. And I'm not alone in this. Over half of our nation's teachers want to leave the profession, but they're telling us they too feel stuck. When I talk to teachers that want to leave, and I don't know what other jobs are out there for me or what else I would be qualified to even do. Well, how are you supposed to use LinkedIn or Indeed if you don't know what jobs you're searching for or what keywords you're punching in? That's where Golden Delicious comes in. Golden Delicious uses an AI-powered matching system and proprietary algorithm to match teacher talent directly with employers in in-demand industries like healthcare administration and manufacturing. With Golden Delicious, employers can find great talent with the rich skill set that teachers bring, and teachers can leverage their transferable skills to pivot into new careers. Right now, teachers have a few bad options. They're DIYing it, sending out teaching-focused resumes to non-teaching jobs, which is ineffective. They're hiring expensive resume writers, but how effective is it to send out one generic resume and you don't even know what jobs you're applying for? And a whole spate of teacher career coaches have popped up, but when you're working with a coach, the onus is really on you to apply the coaching, which is really, really difficult. The good news is Golden Delicious transforms the job search experience for educators by offering them a specialized platform just for them that effectively matches their skill set with non-teaching career opportunities. Here's how it works. Teachers upload a resume, take a few fun quizzes, and employers on the other end enter in their employment goals. We then translate the teacher's skill set on the back end and we match them with the employers in these in-demand industries. And then we can deliver great candidates to hiring managers and recruiters. Golden Delicious also has a built-in resume translation tool, a community for information sharing and support, and e-learning modules for safe, self-paced learning on job search topics. We're B2C and B2B. On the B2C side, teachers have a freemium model, but then they pay monthly subscription fees for gold and platinum level subscriptions at $48 and $67 a month consecutively. On the B2B side, businesses pay a monthly enterprise pricing fee. When I created Golden Delicious, I wanted to make something that was extremely easy to use, that did the majority of the work for the teachers. Out of all of our competitors, we're the only solution that offers skills translation and job matching. In fact, all of our competitors still require a whole lot of work on behalf of the teachers. This revenue comes from the 2 million teachers that want to leave the profession and all companies worldwide for our total available market. The serviceable available market is the 2 million teachers and the US region, all of the companies therein. Our serviceable attainable market is the first 5 years of cumulative revenue, and we're rolling out in 5 states with the most of these in-demand industries. We've seen some traction already. We were featured in a major education newspaper, and we received over 450 signups for our waitlist that week. We also have over 2,000 downloads on our podcast, How to Leave Teaching. As founder and CEO, I bring over 15 years of experience working on teacher staffing issues at the White House, the U.S. Senate, and the U.S. Department of Education. I also bring data science skills to this endeavor. I pivoted from teaching into data science. Our CTO brings over 10 years of experience in data transformations and cybersecurity, and our VP of engineering has built data portals for the U.S. Department of Education, among others. We're well on our way to an MVP thanks to an investment from Heartland Forward. We would use the $20K to test our MVP, to integrate new features, to market and launch the product, and provide customer support to our first customers. Let's get unhappy teachers out of the classroom. Teachers deserve professional fulfillment and well-being, and our students deserve happy teachers. I'm Julie Packett, and this is Golden Delicious.
Minutes of judge Q&A. And so so when you're done with your pitch, just stay up there for the judge Q&A.
Video finishes. Thank you so much. All right. And for our next pitch of the night, we have Jennifer Chance with Green Country Media. Thank you.
Hey y'all, my name is Jennifer Chance and I'm from Green Country Media. So picture this. I applied for this job. I had the education, I had the experience, I had even a recommendation from management. But you know what? 24 hours later, I got the email. You know which email I'm talking about. You know, we received your application, but we're not moving forward with you. That was a problem. It made me very frustrated because why didn't I at least get the HR screening interview? So I used my data analytics background to examine the hiring patterns of this company. And you know what I found? I found that this company was using algorithm bias to discriminate against me because I was a black woman over 40. I have a problem with that. Because we all need software. Software is important. It helps us be consistent. It helps us be cost effective. It's in every part of our life. But the problem is these businesses are relying on algorithms that use data sets that aren't reflective of our communities. We need a solution. And the solution is we have to disrupt the tech industry. So the Pew Research Center says that 15% of the tech landscape is women. Only 6% of that number is BIPOC women. That's a problem. Green Country Media is a software development company, the only woman-led software development company in Oklahoma. We concentrate on improving those data sets. We implement algorithms based on diverse data, and then we continuously update those models to reflect the feedback of our communities. The services we offer a lot of services. We do mobile apps. We also do proof of concept and minimal viable product development. We offer everything from fractional CTO services to custom software. Anything you need in the software industry, we can do it. There is a huge market opportunity for software. In the United States, we spend over $2 billion each year on flawed software. In Oklahoma, that number is $200 million. And in Tulsa, we're spending over $40 million on that flawed software. Green Country Media has the experience and the traction to obtain 50% of that market within the next 5 years. We have good projections so far. Just this year alone, we have a 30% increase in user engagement, and across our platforms, we have over 500,000 downloads. Within the next 2 years, we are on target to raise that user engagement number to 50% and have between 2 and 5 million in overall downloads across our platforms. We do have a lot of experience in this space. We've worked with and we've partnered with anyone from the education, transportation, logistics, and even government. Anybody finish the program for the summer reading program for the Tulsa Library? We did that. Anything you need, any opportunity, any size, complexity, we can handle that for you. We do have competition in this space, but our competition is reflective of the 80% male-dominated tech landscape. Green Country Media is different in that we embrace that bias and we try to change it. Our team, like I said, my name is Jennifer Chance. I have over 15 years of experience in health informatics and data analytics. My co-founder and CTO, Richard Chance, has 15 years as a software developer and 10 as a mobile app developer. We're looking for 12 months of funding to partner with 12 tech founders. We want to use this investment to give back to our communities and help these founders get proof of concept or MVP products off the ground. We are projected to raise over $400,000 from this project within the next 2 years. What we're looking for is that we want to connect with our communities. We're looking to build that ecosystem. If you are in the market for software or if you're a decision maker at your company, connect with us. Or just if you have questions or want to learn more, scan our QR code so we can find out more about you. My name is Jennifer Chance. I'm from Green Country Media, where we code for the culture and innovate for inclusion.
All right. Next up, we have Pamela Cook with Goals Aid.
Achieving goals is crucial for individuals and societies to thrive. Early in my tech career, I tracked my goals using a pen, paper, and a typewriter. Today, technology aims to improve lives, but I've been dismayed to see how people have been excluded in ways that have hindered their quest for goal achievement, especially African Americans, Hispanics, and indigenous peoples. My name is Pamela Cook. I'm the founder of Goals Aid. Goal achievement is incredibly hard for many people. For example, only 8% of people annually achieve their New Year's resolutions. Many of the goal-setting platforms are too difficult to use, too expensive, and impersonal, not culturally relevant, which breeds frustration, discouragement, and limits their opportunities for success. The solution is Goals Aid. Goals Aid is an inclusive AI-powered platform that helps people from all backgrounds create strategies that are specifically tailored for them. Here's how Goals Aid works. A person points and clicks to create their profile, then they type their goal. In the background, generative AI takes that goal and refines it for better results. Then prompt engineering uses that refined goal and their profile to create personalized goal strategies with actionable steps, resources, and a benefits and risk analysis. They are motivated as their progress is tracked along the way. The value proposition: achieving personal goals boosts the well-being, self-esteem, and life satisfaction. Goals Aid embraces diversity and ensures accessibility and support for all users and enables them to take control of their lives. The competitive analysis: we have a lot of competitors, but none of them offers all the options that Goals Aid does. Revenue streams: we have a freemium model as well as corporate, nonprofit, and education licensing, and an affiliate program. The market opportunity is huge. The total available market is a group of goal setters worldwide. The serviceable available market are African American, Hispanic, and indigenous goal setters ages 18 to 29 in the U.S. Our serviceable obtainable market is 2% of the SAM. Our go-to-market strategy is to discover goal-setting challenges through interviews, surveys, and questionnaires. We will first launch in Oklahoma City and Tulsa, and then in other cities. Our sales strategy: we will use culturally relevant online marketing, starting with TikTok, where the young folks are, and other social media platforms, and we'll also engage social media influencers. Our traction: we have completed everything related to the system design and the generative AI testing. We're currently working on the MVP with ongoing education to help us oversee the work of future freelancers, such as gamification, community features, and cybersecurity. Our team: I have over 40 years of experience in software engineering, system design, and system testing in various industries. My partner, Bernard, he has decades of experience in systems design and senior project management of huge tech projects in the public and private sectors. We're qualified to do this work because of our experience and our sincere desire to create technology that helps humanity. Our funding requirements: we're asking for $20,000. We're planning to do continue to do market research to assess the challenges of people, and eventually we'll use that money to hire freelancers for platform enhancements. We want you to join us at Goals Aid to help us reach people, regardless of their background, that will help the economy and will improve the state of humanity. Scan the QR code to learn more about Goals Aid. Again, my name is Pamela Cook, the founder of Goals Aid.
All right, and next up is LaKayla Williams with Navwell.
Growing up, I witnessed the many challenges myself, my community, and family faced in accessing quality care. Challenges that reflected in high rates of chronic illness and lower life expectancies for people that look like me. This led me to one simple question: how can I improve access to health? Hi, my name is LaKayla Williams, and I'm the founder of Navwell, a health navigator designed to ensure that no one feels lost or overwhelmed when it comes to navigating their health and wellness journey. So let's talk about the problem. Many people face poor health outcomes due to lack of information and limited access. Sometimes this looks like a personalized guidance, there's a one-size-fits-all approach, or this looks like fragmented health resources. The healthcare systems are just broken. And lastly, racial disparities persist within the Black, Indigenous, and women of color communities that leads to lack of quality of care and mistrust and understanding. Let's acknowledge some of the disparities faced today. Black women represent 65% of new AIDS cases. Black women face higher rates of stroke, heart disease, and diabetes, and represent 4% or more, are 4 times more likely to die given childbirth than their white counterparts. And these aren't just numbers. These are our sisters, our mothers, and ourselves. NAVWELL offers personalized and accessible healthcare resources and services right at the tip of your fingers. We connect our users with personalized provider matching that is relevant to their cultural experiences, as well as centralized health resources that is relevant to their background and experiences. So our goal is to reduce disparities and really inform and empower communities and improve the overall access and well-being to health and wellness. So how does it work? NAVWELL simplifies your health and wellness journey right at the tip of your fingers. We provide our users with personalized assessment and tailored care based on their cultural goals and their health needs. And then they have access to a library of health education and resources. And we also provide continued support and tracking to ensure that our users are staying on track with their health goals. We're the only platform connecting our users with culturally competent care in order to reduce the racial disparities within the healthcare systems and to rebuild that trust within BIPOC communities. NAVWELL operates on a business-to-consumer model, and our revenue streams are subscription-based as well as partnership and affiliations and advertising and scholarships. We have a 2-tiered program, that being free and premium, and for our free, you gain access to basic health and wellness resources as well as basic community support. And for our premium, you gain access to unlimited health and wellness resources that are tailored to your care. So we've been in multiple community conversations and have established many partnerships with health and wellness organizations and providers, and we foresee an active base year of over 5,000 active users within the first year of launching NAVWELL. And we are currently developing and testing the platform. So our go-to market audience is Black, Indigenous women that are 25 to 45 in the health conscious stage, and we plan to market them through social media campaigns, community engagement events, partnerships, and endorsements as well. So we have a total addressable market of 400,000 individuals, that being in the health and wellness field. We have a serviceable available market of 360,000 individuals focused on BIPOC women in the Midwestern region. We have a service obtainable market for 36,000 individuals. So while our competition do some great things, they often lack in connecting their users to culturally competent care and the care that really cares for them and looks like them, as well as that personalized and tailored care to their own lived experiences background. NAVWELL offers a holistic approach, providing mental and physical support as well. So our team offers extensive experience in health equity and community engagement in health, as well as digital health. And we are currently looking for a CTO to join our team and drive innovation. Today, we're asking for $20,000, and we plan to allocate these funds through tech development and scaling of NAVWELL, as well as marketing and promotion and partnership and operational flow. Again, my name is LaKayla Williams. Scan the QR code, and let's connect and empower lives and navigate wellness together. Thank you.
I'll take the clicker.
All right, video feature. All right, so next up to the stage, Candace Carter with Style Lab 360. Okay, so this will be the last pitch for the night. Okay, sounds good.
It was a pump fake. She was supposed to be the last one. I am. Hi guys, I'm Candace Carter of Style Lab 360, and this is a safe space, right? Good. Because I was shopping today and I found some really, really cute pants, and I need to tell you my experience, okay? So I found the pants, got my normal size, went to the worst place in the store, the fitting room, tried them on, they didn't fit. And I went through several cycles of pants and just couldn't find anything that fit. And at the end of it all, I was not just frustrated, I was extremely embarrassed. So I put everything back on the rack and I went home. Going home empty-handed after trying on clothes is something that we've all experienced. But for millions of plus-size women, this isn't just an occasional frustration. It's a continuous cycle. Despite representing 67% of women in the U.S., only 2% of clothes are produced and marketed for them. So it's really hard to find stuff that fits. This significant gap in the market demands a solution that really understands and addresses the needs of plus-size women, and that is where Style Lab 360 steps in. Because we make it easy for plus-size women to visualize and purchase outfits that fit well and look great. And the process is really simple. Customers provide basic sizing information, and then using our comprehensive size and fit database, we will create a personalized profile equipped with a 3D avatar that mirrors your body's proportions. And our browser companion will actually give you real-time size recommendations while you're shopping online. You can import those pieces into the app to try on your personal fit model, or you can save them to buy later, giving you the opportunity to build a confident wardrobe while also making more thoughtful purchases. Despite the need for plus-size options and the community being extremely vocal about their frustrations, the fashion industry still doesn't offer much variety, and they don't use much plus-size marketing either. But this creates a huge opportunity for Style Lab 360. There are currently 112 million plus-size women in the U.S. who do majority of their shopping online. We plan to focus on 7%, which is 938,000 plus-size millennial women, and that represents $1.6 billion of buying power for the industry that the fashion industry is actually overlooking. I'm going to tighten that up, I promise. Our go-to-market strategy focuses heavily on building a community that's also going to allow us to generate revenue streams. First, we're going to target 7,000 of our committed customers from our database, giving them early access to our content and forum, making them ideal beta testers. Second, we're going to focus on influencer marketing. Influencers drive high conversion and engagement rates, so partnering with them is going to allow us to tap into their trusted networks while building our platform. Third, we're going to focus on Pinterest and Instagram. Now, this is where most women find their outfit inspiration. So focusing our campaigns on these platforms are going to allow us to build awareness and attract new users. This strategy is going to set us up for long-term success while also allowing us to generate sustainable revenue streams. Our revenue model is built on a subscription system with 3 tiers. We plan to transition 90% of our 7,000 beta testers in our first year. 50% of them are going to opt for the freemium tier, generating revenue through advertising. The other half is going to opt for either our basic tier at $13 or our pro tier at $25, also contributing significantly to our bottom line. In our first year, we plan to generate $682,000 in revenue. And with a growth rate of 30% over the next 5 years, we plan to target a total revenue of $6.5 million. Style Lab 360 focuses on comprehensive solutions and not just your dress size. So our browser companion, our virtual try-on, and our supportive community forum really make us the best option. None of these brands are true competitors. In order for you to compete with Style Lab 360, you'd have to combine the strengths of all 4 of these businesses. For us to bring our vision to life, we're seeking an investment of $20,000 to help us develop our MVP, including the browser companion and our size and fit database. This is really going to help us build the framework for our mission to revolutionize the shopping experience for plus-size women. I'm Candace Carter, and I have 18 years of experience in the fashion industry, and I'm really, really excited to bring well-fitting, stylish clothes to plus-size women. Please scan the QR code if you would like to join our community. Thank you, guys.
All right. We're going to let Christina go in a second, but I want to let you guys, the rest of you ladies go. Just some quick announcements for tomorrow. So Vicky is going to be here at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. So you can start arriving as early as 3:30 p.m. If you were one of the 3 that didn't get to practice a second time and you want to practice a second time before the competition, that will be your best option to do that. And so we're asking that everyone be here by 4:30, and the reason is we want to also make sure, again, your slides are good. You can practice as many times as possible until we open up the doors. The doors will open up at 5:30 p.m. to the audience, to the public tomorrow, and we are going to go live at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And remember, this is also being live streamed. So if you have family and friends outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and you want them to watch, please send them the link, which is on our website at www.buildintulsa.com. Under the events tab, it's there, but I believe Vicky's already shared it with you via email as well. Great. She got the last email. Perfect. And so, so then be here by 4:30 at the latest. Come dressed in your brand. If you're going to wear heels, bring some flats because it'll be a great opportunity to walk around the space before 6 o'clock, network with your folks, network with people. So if you're going to bring heels, just make sure to also bring some comfortable shoes. Again, wear your brand, wear what you want to wear. But remember, it's family friendly. So, you know, it's family friendly. That's all I'm going to say. I think I got and just remember, we're going to take everyone. We are all going to take photos and video afterwards, and then the first, second, third, and the audience choice vote winners will then also take testimonial videos with Neek tomorrow. That's our videographer, photographer. So just remember that we still have some programming after all the checks are distributed and everyone's announced. We're going to make sure we do that. And we're going to have fun. This is supposed to also be fun, so let's have fun. Y'all been working so hard over the last several weeks on this. Like, this has been your baby as in life for your business, but it's also been your baby over the last 6 weeks to get prepared for the stage. And so you got the Building Tulsa teams rooting for you. Christina's rooting for you. We are all here for you. We're so happy and supportive of you. You've all come a really far from our first pitch first pitch clinic. And so, that's what we're here to do. So we will see you all tomorrow, no later than 4:30 p.m. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the food be going fast, so there ain't gonna be no plate of food afterwards, because the food's so good it always goes fast. So if you're gonna eat before, eat before. If you're gonna eat after your pitch, put the food under your chair. And everyone's gonna be lined up here. By the way, I forgot to say that. All contestants will be lined up in this first row here, and when it's your turn to go, you'll already be lined up at stage. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow.
All right. Now, Alana, the correct pronunciation of your name is Alana Umbanza. Sherry Tisdale. Yes, I got this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, everyone else is good. I've been going through the test. Yeah, cool. This is fine. As long as I knew how to put. Yeah. So. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Okay, and I know it's quiet, and so
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
and remember your box. Yep.
So the blue line.
Yep. And there's I don't know how far up the stage design's going to come. I think it's going to come right where that blue line is behind you. Yeah, that's.
Okay. So this is how close I'll be.
Yeah.
Now I've noticed you actually are normally on this side, and then you come up to come here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then turn back around and go there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they'll come this way, and you'll come this way, and you will have